antay ko mga maupay. Uray no kasto'y nangyari, the consumer should be one, unite cooperation. We need your cooperation, we need your participation because it is us who are being affected. Because of our unity, amo tayo nga awan mo ti problema dito, niya ikwad ako mo di usto nga process, but the problem nga nagdan di usto nga process, now the consumers are already nga maawatan no sino ti masurot, but still this 41st General Assembly nga in conduct the management iso kumati pagruyan tayo nga agmay-may sa tayo. Ituloy tayo jay cooperation, unity tayo. Tatno ipakita tayo jay national nga mayatmat kayam ti management ti BENECO.
This is a very important event of the entire history of BENECO. The fact that we are already registered with the CDA, now we must know our rights as member consumer of this electric cooperative. We know for a fact that there are attempts to take over our BENECO. But we all know that there is no reason of the takeover. It is very clear in the rules being followed by the NIA BOA that there is no reason why the present setup of our BENECO will be disturbed by any takeover of any person or any entity. Datayo po dito BENECO, amo tayo amin, our families, neighbors, katamoda, ti importansya, iti BENECO nga bagi nga mismo, iti member consumer. We should not allow that anybody will take over that right from us. We must have to protect it.
Ilang beses na may nagtangka na pigilan tayo upang gawin ng ARGAM na ito. Umabot pa sa korte ang pagpigil sa atin. Ngunit kapag tama ang isang bagay, kapag naayon sa batas ang ating gagawin, hindi nila tayo mapipigilan. No? Alam po namin, siguro ninyo na ginawa na yata nila ang lahat upang makuha nila ang pamamahala sa BENECO, ngunit hindi sila nagtagumpay. They took over some of your financial resources, no? So I won't put that in detail. Siguro mamaya ang management will report that, no? Kailangan yan, no? They filed cases against you. You were discredited from your institutional partners, and yet BENECO still delivers the services that the MCOs need, even surpassing what is expected from them. This is a proof of BENECO's resilience, first and foremost, and a proof that indeed no one can stop us. No? Napuwasan man ang kanilang ilang araw na tigilan po dahil nga po nagkaroon po ng problema ng pag-aagaw po, pero hindi ho sila tumigil. No? During those days, no, we have constant communication with GML and of course the board, no, headed by Attorney Songi, na kahit ating gabi, no, nagdi-dispatch sila ng mga tao to make sure na hindi maapektuhan ang pagtakbo ng kuryente sa BENECO. Kaya napakaswerte po ng BENECO na may management po kayong ganyan. No?
Ito po ang tawag natin dito, de jure na directors. Ito po, sila ay atin pong ilinagay dyan. At wala pong ninuman na pwedeng magalis sa kanila, kundi tayo po yon, mga member consumer owners ng Benguet Electric Cooperative. Pwede ko pong masabi, dahil po dito, wala pong karapatan ang National Electric Administration na tanggalin ang ating pong iniluknok ng mga directors ng Benguet Electric Cooperative. Communities are the building blocks of our nation. If we want to build a stronger nation, we need to strengthen our communities. And strengthening communities means supporting inclusive and sustainable growth. Ito po ang ginawa ng ating Benguet Electric Cooperative. At alam ko po, na-feel po ninyo yan. Nakita nyo ang ginagawa ng ating Benguet Electric Cooperative. Kaya dahil po dyan, dapat wag po nating pabayaan na mawala ang liderato ng Benguet Electric Cooperative sa ating pong kasalukuyang General Manager at mga 7 magigiting na Board of Directors. We have to remember that our commitment to the empowerment of our people is not exclusive to urban dwellers. And if we are to truly empower our people from the grassroots, we can start with pushing for our member consumer owners' right to clean, reliable, and affordable electricity. And the way we can assure that, we need to sustain the efforts that are being done by our current leaders of the Benguet Electric Cooperative. As a non-profit electric utilities, electric cooperatives play an integral role in pursuing total rural electrification. And in order to do this in our region or in our Benguet, it is important the people who should run this are people who are qualified, who have the technical and the managerial expertise in running our cooperative. Without being bound by demands of profitability, electric cooperatives are able to respond to the actual concerns of the member consumer owners and are able to serve even in areas where profit-oriented organizations could not recoup their investments.
On behalf of the City of Baguio, I would like to welcome all of you to the 41st Annual Regular General Assembly Meeting. A year ago, we gathered for the same reason in much solemn circumstances. Today, I am pleased to see all of you gathered with a much greater audience in a new and reviving Baguio. Much has to be mentioned about what BENECO has been through in the past year. In spite of the still brewing controversy, BENECO remains to be steadfast, to fulfill its commitment to the people, and to provide the best quality service to its member consumers. On behalf of the people of Baguio, please accept my sincerest gratitude for your service to GML and to entire Team BENECO. I would also like to thank our member consumer owners who have stood by BENECO to fight for what is right. Rise above the challenges and the criticisms because you all know very well that you are doing good and doing honest work. The theme of today's General Assembly speaks much of what we in all sectors aim moving forward from this pandemic. We must rise as one, collectively, collaboratively, and unitedly, just as how we've worked together since the very start, since the beginning. I cannot end my message without reiterating my full-out support to GML and the entire BENECO board. GML has truly exemplified what a genuine and capable leader should be, especially during these difficult times. Since day one, it has been this administration's trust and my own personal opinion and advocacy to work for good governance, and that is good governance beyond politics. And I truly believe that GML can continuously carry this out. Aside from that, He is someone who possesses the technical skills to make sure that everything runs smoothly in BENECO. To be a general manager of an electric corporation requires, or an energy corporation requires, this more over power and influence. And to be a true leader, you must not instill fear in this or in his people. Instead, a true leader inspires his people, works with his people, and protects them. That is GML. Palakpakan natin siya.